American young people were given a survey of what are your top values. Their responses came down: health was first, relationships, and then it was finance. And then when they did the same survey to Koreans, it was it was money first, and it was health and relationships were last, right? So I find it really interesting that when you look at the U.S., it's definitely still a hustler economy, right? That's what the U.S. is known for. That's why it became the land of promise, historically speaking. But I think the difference is that while there are hustlers, for example, like New York City is like the hub of that, right? I feel like Korea is, or Seoul specifically, is even more intense because I think you have such a smaller version of that. I feel like it's denser. It's like a pressure cooker. Korea is completely homogenous. When you combine that with this people that's constantly being bounced around between superpowers, Japanese occupation, even through the Korean War, and then you look at how did we rebuild from that, the miracle of the Han River, right? Korean people kind of just internalized that and was like, okay, if we want to have some kind of value and be treated with dignity, then we have to hustle so that we can appear like we are worth something and we are valuable to the world.
Right. That's very true because like a lot of people undermine this as the word of like Western validation or something like that. But I want to see it in a historic lens, like what Daniel said. We were such like a war-torn country, poverty and all that. But then people were like, we need to export our wigs and ship making semiconductors, Samsung. If you look into our history, we have like at this point like hustlers DNA almost. We're like we gotta like excel more than other people.